Hi Linda, lovely to meet up with you again on the range the other evening and do some further work on your game. Just a quick recap on the key points we covered. In regards to your long game, you can see here with a comparison to Charlie Wee to the right of you, there's some good things going on there at setup. Make a pretty good pass at it on the way back, touch of a move off the ball, but then you sit into that right side a little bit at the top and you're pretty good to go from that position. So we just take Charlie to the same stage of his swing. Nice and centred, both stacked over the middle of the stance. Good position. Could have a little bit more wrist hinge, but maybe that's for another time. For now, the big concern for me is that the lack of separation between upper and lower centre. You can see there that from the top, the sternum and the belt buckle both go forward. Whenever that happens, it's very, very difficult to control the expansion of the left arm. You can see there that this left arm is starting to drift away from your side and you're starting to dump a lot of angles. What we see here with Charlie is we're going to see the upper axis stable with the lower axis moving forward. So you can see there that, if you will, the sternum's staying in position and the belt buckle is moving forward. This keeps everything here, this left side, much tighter into the side, which controls the radius of your swing and also your ability to hit out at the golf ball. From there now, because Charlie's moved this right knee out in front of the golf ball, the path is from the inside. Your right knee never really gets out in front of the right ankle. Consequently, we're going to have trouble hitting out sufficiently. From this position now, Charlie's going to use the ground to push up off the floor. He's going to continue to tuck his behind underneath his torso, allowing his hips to continue to move forward, so that we get a situation in the through swing where the belt buckle is ahead of the sternum. As you come through now, the right leg straightened a little bit too soon. Upper centre and lower centre never really separating. You are hitting out at the ball slightly. We can see there that there's a slight extension. But then as we continue through now, we're going to stop tucking the backside underneath the torso sufficiently. And you can see now that we drift forward into a finish that has too much forward flexion at that point. So the big difference between you and Charlie Wee is the ability to continue to move the hips forward, not as exaggeratedly as those lines would suggest, but you can see there's a stark contrast between your finish and his in regards to that one key element. Massive power move also assists you in your ability to launch your driver high and hit out at the ball sufficiently. In regards to the dreaded shank, which we see over here on the far right, I've just put a line up the shaft. One of the things we talked about was that the club needs to swing still in a slight circle. We can see there that the club goes back a little bit too straight, but watch how much this shaft gets away from you now in the downswing. Look at the difference in the shaft location at impact as opposed to setup. So the hands come in, but then they drift out, which means we aren't tracing that circle. Whenever we do that, we move the neck of the club nearer to the ball, and you can see there one of the nicest little shanks you're ever going to see on video. So if you want to get rid of that, as we suggested, get this area of the golf club or the golf swing blocked, put a head cover down just on the edge of the toe end of the golf club here. That's going to encourage you, first of all, to take the club back a little bit more on the inside, but more importantly, keep it there. If you had a head cover in position at that point, you've just hit it. Once you started missing the head cover, you were finding the middle of the club more often, and the shank was a thing of the past. Good luck with it. Look forward to working with you again before the beginning of the season. Well done.